was a couple of weeks ago that we came off the low 350s resistance after having spent about 2 or 3 weeks testing it continuously. There was even a point where we closed above it for several days in a row, but never closed above it on a weekly basis, which is our final linchpin in terms of eliciting or honoring long-term signals. Long-term buy signal in this case would have been a settlement above the 354.14 formation at the end of a week. Did not happen. Had it happened, the 515.51 5-year channel top would have been considered a long-term target attainable by the end of the year, but instead we fell away. And we had a meaningful sell signal on the way down about 2 days after closing back below the low 350s. We also closed below this channel bottom that's now at 356.18. That set off a sell signal. We were then anticipating within 2 to 3 weeks or so the 288.12 channel bottom. We tested the 288.12 channel bottom in about 2 days. As you recall, that was the Trump-Musk feud. We tested it and we came off of it nicely, as you can see. 288.12, well suited to contain weekly, possibly monthly selling pressures, and from here we can round back up into the low 350s again. We're about 1 week into that and 70-80% to reaching our objective. Now, we've mentioned the 5/8 Fibonacci, essential to close above it to clearly indicate within a couple of days the low 350s. I do think that if we merely close above 331.61, and I don't think we really have to close above 338.89, I think merely closing above 331.61 is our indication for reaching 351.39 to 353.14 again within a couple of days. Now, certainly we can top out on an intraday basis at 338.89. I even have it marked as an intraday resistance level. If we happen to push through 331.61 today, once again, we should reach that former channel bottom at 338.89. If we push through 338.89, we just might reach 351.39 by the closing bell. But I will say once again, I don't think we have to close above 338.89 to yield a low 350s tomorrow. I think that merely comes into play with a settlement above 331.61, and then we should within 1 to 2 days by Monday's close at the latest retest 351.39 to 353.14, which is considered a 2 to 3 week target anyway, following the testing last week of this channel bottom that is a 288.12 that we retested a couple of days later. If we do close tomorrow, Friday, the week itself, above 353.14, once again, we enter a long-term buy signal. No good reason to be short Tesla, in my opinion, on either a 3 to 5 day, 3 to 5 week, or 3 to 5 month basis, because over the 3 to 5 month time horizon, I would anticipate the 515.51 5-year channel top. Check us out at wickedstocks.com. You get a 5-day free trial up front. You also get weekly Apple stock, daily Triple Q, daily SPY, weekly S&P 500, weekly NASDAQ 100 analysis, and 2 stock picks every week. You can see that all by going to wickedstocks.com.